What is going to be back in playing some more Madden 22 online head-to-head today? We're going to be using my Kansas City Chiefs because there is some interesting news on the front of my favorite team, so let's get into it. So today, the day before, going up against the Rams, the day before the franchise tag deadline, we have franchise tagged our star
sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams.
Not better, but it's going to keep our O-line intact. I love Orlando, so I think it was a good signing. I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, I really like the franchise tag. Hopefully we can work for a long-term extension with Orlando. But it's nice that we're keeping most of the O-line intact. I think this free agency and the draft, we should target defense. Especially our secondary. Our secondary is what we need to work on the most in the offseason. Our corners and our safeties will be better. And then after that, maybe we get a wide receiver too to help out Tyreek. But I like the start to the Chiefs offseason so far. It's really good. But it also means that since we franchised Orlando Brown, that we more than likely have seen the last of Tyrann Mathieu in the Chiefs jersey, which, I mean, this year he was decent. I wouldn't say he was like great this year, but he was on our Super Bowl team, and he is a decent offensive player in the league. More than likely will be gone.
It's a jet sweep. A little juke, fights him off, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Another thing that we should maybe invest in is a running back, someone that's better than Clyde Edwards-Helaire, someone like Saquon Barkley.
And took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Really, I need to clarify. I said getting the wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved
Patty
in the
should be
game.
protected because we're literally keeping our entire O-line, Creed, Trey, Thuney, Orlando is good. I don't know about our right tackle, right? Mike Remmers, is that it? Mike Remmers. I don't know I forget if he's signed or not. Most of our O-line, maybe besides our right tackle, is here.
He was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
Oh my God.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send a receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Bro, what?
This is intercepted, intended for Hill.
You didn't even throw it at him. What the fuck,
Rams are going to
Mahomes?
take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So good field position for the Rams as they come up
So
first and
stupid,
10.
bro.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Stafford now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
That's what I
And
mean.
he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Well, it's a jet sweep. The football to Woods. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
When you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Cover 6 in the back.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. trying to pound it in here with Michel. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford keeping it himself from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival...
Come on.
The Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford can't get away, and he's taken down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Flushed out right. Going up top for Cup. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Man open, it's Cup, he's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On 1st down, Akers. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Fucking claw.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
60 base. What are you going for?
They'll run for it with Akers.
Nope.
And I don't think he got there.
Let's go.
He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Let's go, boys.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And
Bro, Clyde, you're so good at blocking, bro. You're so good.
Is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense.
No, it would have been a good play if you just didn't fucking push him off. Like, what the hell, block?
that works better against certain
Getting
defenses.
pissed off
And this
now, bro.
was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Try this again. Maybe Clyde, you know, can block.
Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the first down, Chiefs.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh,
But this will get out
duh.
of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble
How do you
loss.
not
Instead, just a
get there,
fumble, they will have to punt it
Mahomes?
down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the
I got there.
And he will have the first down
Thank
across the 20 to the
fucking
19-yard
Jesus.
line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Okay.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right.
Touchdown.
And that is
Let's
caught.
go, Tyreek.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs
So
are
good,
an
buddy.
extra point away
They're
from
working on a
tying
contract
this
extension
game
for
here
him.
in the final minutes. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a give. Akers running left. And some room to work. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
36-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Akers. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Cover 6.
On 1st down, Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4.
And they get the timeout
you're
call
a cunt,
here. It
you know
comes
that?
with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. The clock showing just 1 tick. This
Yeah, go fucking
and
kill
his kick
yourself.
is indeed good.
Honestly.
And the Rams have won the game. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low
He hasn't
scoring,
joked, he
close
said it.
game,